way there. So North Carolina decided to have a law, very controversial, where you must use the bathroom. Because when you walk up to a public restroom, you have a choice. You can either, you have to choose between the men's
door A, door B,
or the woman's.
Right. And if you don't believe that there's a choice, there is a choice to pay taxes. You either pay them or you don't. There's a choice there. It's not absolute that a man must go in a man's bathroom. You're making a choice.
Okay.
My whole point is you're making a choice.
Well, I always thought, just from my own anecdotal evidence, that just from life experience, that the reason you would not choose wrong here is because there would be some social ramifications, a lot of peer pressure coming down on you like a tsunami. If, as a man, I were to walk into a woman's restroom and I were to be spotted doing so, either by
coming out or going
either
in.
by people on the outside seeing me do it, or there might be women in there,
correct,
who would look at me and be like, "Oh," so there's a lot of peer pressure, social ramifications of choosing poorly, as the knight said on the Indiana Jones.
Right.
Yes,
right.
for choosing poorly. So anyway, that's my understanding. But apparently, in the day and age we live in today, there are people who would choose in a way that the majority of people would think is improper. So North Carolina decided we need to head this poor decision making off of the past by coming out with a law that states you must choose the bathroom of the gender you were born with.
Well, what if you're born a hermaphrodite with both parts?
I don't even know. I'm assuming that they didn't take that into consideration.
And how do you like there have been people that there's a guy that was pretty famous. He was in an accident as a child and his gender was removed in the accident.
Well, yeah, but what is gender? Do you have to have
the parts?
The parts.
I don't know.
Okay, if I were to chop you off right now, would you change gender?
No.
There you go. So just being in an accident doesn't change your gender. It just changes your ability to use the urinal.
Your tools.
Right. You have to.
You don't have the right. You don't have the same tools.
Right. But that doesn't make you a woman.
Correct.
I mean, you have to have like ovaries and stuff.
Well, what about Caitlyn Jenner?
Okay, so that's where we get into the problem.
She has no ovaries that I know of.
They may have installed.
Unless she stole them.
Well, I heard that Bruce Jenner has not lopped it off yet.
No, correct.
So if you want to go by parts, even today, he's still a man.
Half. Because he also has breasts.
Does he now?
Oh, yeah. Dude, he was driving in the rain.
Oh, that's right.
In an SUV, hauling 3 boats behind him.
back to
back, swerving all over the road.
Going down a hill. Down a mountain.
Ran somebody off the road, killed them. They died.
Killed somebody.
And they found out he was taking selfies of his new breasts
while he was driving down a mountain
in the rain. Yeah.
He's
where's that court case now?
I think they said, whoa, we cannot be sending.
He's in the middle of transition. We send him to prison, then the people have to pay for it.
We don't know which prison to send him to. I mean, which one do you send him to? So anyway, so here's the problem. You gotta, okay, so this was on Yahoo News this morning. A man who is allegedly transitioning into a woman took a photo of himself, a selfie, if you will, in the woman's bathroom.
Is this to do with a beard?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because there was one guy with a beard.
If you didn't know any better, you would never think that this person was a man.
Wow.
In fact, it looked like a fairly attractive woman.
Yikes.
I mean, so she was showing a protest by taking a pic, which, by the way, is breaking the law currently in North Carolina.
To take a pic in the bathroom, or for her to be in the women's bathroom?
For her to be in the women's bathroom. So
now hold on. Now, even a little bit further with this law, a lesbian couple went to a fertility clinic. They went to the fraternity, and they were going to get fertilized for a baby.
Okay.
And after this law passed, they said they received a letter from that fertility clinic.
Which fraternity was this? Lambda.
Saying that because of this new law, we are refusing to assist you. And now they filed a lawsuit. Weird. They have filed a lawsuit against the state of North Carolina.
That seems really weird, because what is requiring you to enter the proper, quote unquote?
Well, it's the expansion of this law. There's more to this law. It's just not. Yeah,
really.
Yeah, it's
oh wow.
And
so it's not just this. This is just the part that
is being exposed and blown up. But now these new parts. You see what happens, folks, when we make new laws, and Trump is talking about this. Look at all the money that's going to be spent by North Carolina and the state, the cities, for all these lawsuits that are going to be coming at them left and right.
Okay, so
it's a lot of money.
So the law is you got to go into the bathroom of the gender you're born in, and of course, because of the fact that there are men out there who are going through the whole procedure of lopping it off, installing a new and improved genitalia,
plumbing,
including breast augmentation. They're also going to be taking pills like the estrogen pills.
Yeah, it's hormone changing pills. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going through the whole thing, and they're going to be required to go into a man's bathroom. I personally,
that would be kind of creepy.
I would be like, "Why, ma'am? There's an M on the door. I think you may have missed that."
Yes, I know. I'm working on my change, and my voice's appointment is tomorrow.
Now, where's the urinal?
I will be speaking like a woman tomorrow because my voice changed.
I'm gonna get a throatectomy.
Okay.
It's not gonna be as deep.
Oh,
my throat's not gonna be as deep as it was before.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, so my personal opinion is, if you really did go through the whole procedure, let that
you kind of earn.
You got to earn it. You got to earn it.
You earn it.
Now, Brian earlier this week, I'm gonna put words in your mouth, said, "Whoa! I don't want some high school boy going into the woman's or little girl's bathroom just to catch a peek." And you know what my response to that was? My response to a 15, 16-year-old boy going into the girl's bathroom at school and then trying to defend himself by saying, "Hey, I'm allowed to go in whichever one I feel like today."
Right.
My defense to that is, oh, well, then he's required to chop it off. And we will do that promptly. Promptly chop it off. That should be the thing. Oh, you want to go in the girl's bathroom? All right, well.
We didn't chop the dick to me.
We chopped the dick to me first.
Make the appointment. Well, there was a girl who, and this came out this week as well, a girl was told she could not use the men's bathroom in high school. And I saw a picture of her, and
was she totally butch?
She looks
like... Is butch a derogatory term?
Unless you are a butch.
Am I going to get fired now from...
You have to be a butch to say... It's like the N-word. You have to be that to say that.
I'm pretty butch, actually, so...
Fair enough.
All right.
I'll vouch for that. All the facial hair and the change you're going through.
I don't know if it means change. I'm pretty butch.
I saw a picture of she looked, and I'm going to be very nice about this, but she did not look like a girl.
Did she identify as a boy?
Yes.
Did she want to become a boy? And has she already become a boy?
You could see that she was a very troubled teen, but she did not have a shapely figure. She looked like a potato.
Was she wearing flannel?
Yes.
Always, at all times.
Always flannel. So
long jean shorts and flannel.
So she took it to one of the high circuit courts. I don't even know. Yeah, she took it to the high
state Supreme Court.
State Supreme Court. And they ruled, yeah, that's public school. You can't tell her which bathroom she identifies with. So she's allowed to go into the boys' bathroom at that high school.
But based on what?
She identifies as a boy.
But what if she was a hottie and she said, I identify as a boy?
See, you're not going to have that.
Why not? Where is the line?
Because hotties are getting attention from boys for being a girl. This girl...
But what if she is a hottie girl getting attention from boys that demand or is screaming, listen, I identify as a boy?
I don't know, dude. Because this girl is being identified as a boy by other people, not just herself.
Okay, so it requires a panel of your peers to decide whether or not you can get away with identifying as the other I'll
tell you what, let her go in the boys' bathroom for a couple of weeks.
And see if everybody's cool with that.
She'll stop.
Oh.
She'll stop.
You don't know that.
I was in high school one time.
You're saying she might get beat up on.
I was in high school for a couple of weeks one time. And I'm just... Okay. In the wrestling, in the locker room, prior to wrestling practice and after wrestling practice, in the locker room, I mean, the jocks that were well endowed, they had no problem walking around naked.
So
other guys who were skinny little wimps, they kept most of their clothes on. You just see their underwear, their tighty whities from back in the day. And then we'd all go in and shower. And the showers in boys' locker rooms, the showers are not sectioned off in the stalls.
There's something so wrong with that.
Like girls' locker rooms.
There's something so wrong
We'll
with
talk
that.
about this after the show. Because I'll explain to you.
Oh, something happened to Brian?
I'll explain to you why California still has no...
No, they all... I mean, look, I'm a coach, okay? I'm a coach. I'm telling you all the showers. Like,
yes,
we can't get the wrestlers to shower, which is extremely important for skin health and all that kind of stuff.
We had a...
It's impossible because they're giant warehouse-type rooms with like 20 freaking shower heads on the wall, and you're supposed to go in. Now it's funny because like some of the really young kids, they're just like, I'm gonna go take a shower, and they run down, they take a shower, and I'm talking really young, like elementary school age kids. You get into high school and they're just like, oh crap.
Well, because you don't want to show people if you don't,
it's an awkward stage. Right. It's an awkward stage. And it's difficult, and you know what? I can totally relate to them because I never did it because I was awkward.
And some guys, there was a couple of kids that would go in and shower in their underwear, which I thought was really...
That's even worse.
That was really weird. And there was one kid...
And how do you dry that off?
He would shower in his bathing suit. Because we had a swimming pool at our school, and after swim class, you had to go get a shower.
And if you didn't, because this is the dumbest thing.
You would get in trouble.
Well, maybe. But when I was in school... In lieu of regular gym class, you could take aquatics because we had an in-ground pool on site. Okay. So that was my gym credit.
Right.
It was first period.
That was mine. Freezing cold.
Well, no, I mean, we had a really warm pool.
Ours was not heated.
But what I'm saying is, we would spend the whole rest of the day smelling like chlorine.
Oh, yeah. No.
The whole rest of the day. But anyway. But of course, the showers in there were a bunch of shower heads in one room.
Was it like the same way when you were in the Marine Corps?
Oh my gosh!
It's the same way in the Air Force.
In the Marines, if you wanted to take a deuce, you were in a giant warehouse with a whole bunch of crappers.
Oh! Well, in the Air Force, we were allowed to have doors.
It was exactly the way it was. Now, I will admit, in boot camp there were separate stalls, but when we went to Marine combat training, and they had the old school.
Right.
where if you watch the movie Full Metal Jacket and you see them